Think about your business today. Does your current printer technology check all the boxes for your company's future growth and success? Have you ever found yourself having to outsource jobs or even worse, turn them down? I'm Nick Guran with IT Supplies, and today I'm going to be covering 4 main reasons why you should consider upgrading to the new HP 700-800 series for your business. The first thing I'd like to cover is HP's latest innovations in ink and printhead technology. So HP's always been known for their scratch resistance and durability. So what HP did with this series is they actually took that scratch resistant chemical, separated it, and now give you the option to control it. So you can choose to either add durability using their overcoat, or you can turn it off if you're planning on laminating like car wraps. The biggest and most popular thing with this new series is the white ink. HP has taken their proven white ink technology from the R series and have put it on this series, and we found that this ink is the industry's best. It's the most opaque, it's the brightest, it doesn't yellow, and you don't have to waste it. The Printhead technology allows you to truly have an on-demand white ink printer. So when you're using it, you simply put the printheads in, and if you're not using it, you simply take the whitehead printheads out and put them in a rotation chamber, giving you complete on-demand white ink printing, which is a huge advantage over what's out today. And on top of that, HP developed 3 white ink modes for you to use that work with all the latest and greatest RIP softwares. Also, covering on the printheads, there are 50% more nozzles than there were on the previous generation. What does that mean? Well, that means that you're getting more coverage, which gives you faster printhead speeds, and it's a smaller dot size. It's 17% of a smaller dot than the previous generation of printheads. So you're getting crisper, more fine detail, and on top of that, the ink has more pigment, so you're getting more coverage too, with less ink. The second thing I'd like to cover is HP's versatility on print applications. We all know that these HP Latex printers can print on a ton of things, but there still were a few things that you couldn't, or didn't at least do well. So HP went ahead and took their curing module and their ink set, and now you're able to cure the inks with 30% less heat. So that opens the door to certain types of papers that used to buckle when a heat was applied, and you get head strikes, thinner vinyl materials, some synthetic papers. And then really the biggest thing that everyone's excited about is the white ink. So now with this white ink, you're able to print on clear medias and those 3 modes that I mentioned, sandwich mode, underflood, overflood. You're able to produce extremely vibrant white prints that are opaque when you need them to be, or white and bright to really stand out against your competition. The third thing that I'd like to cover is productivity. So instead of me standing up here and rattling off a bunch of square foot per hour numbers, I'm going to provide this graph for you on screen for you to follow along. Looking at the graphic here, you're going to notice some bigger numbers. Bigger numbers that you're used to seeing on the former 500 series or even 300 series. So 388 square feet an hour, is that a real speed? Well, it is. As I said before, 50% more nozzles on the printheads and more pigment in each ink drop. That makes this speed a reachable speed and a sellable print. So you're looking at, compared to the 500 series, 2 times the speed on the 700 series, and on the 800 series, you're 2.4 times faster than the 500 series. And if you go down to the 300 series, obviously those numbers are even higher. But the biggest thing on this printer is the white ink modes, right? So traditionally, white ink printing is slow. It takes a long time to produce, and if a mistake happens, it feels like you have to start over your whole day. So because of the opacity of the ink, the white spot color at 183 square feet an hour is a real speed. The ink is way more opaque than what's out there today. So those speeds on the white ink are a true reachable speed that is going to give your business more capability than it ever had before. fourth and final thing I'd like to cover is environmental benefits. There's a few cool things about this printer that you may not know about. One of those things is this printer, 20% of it's made from ocean plastics. The ink cartridges, they did away with that plastic carton. So it reduces the plastic by 80%. And even the plastic that is in it is made from some ocean-bound plastics. And the outside layer is made of paper, which is recyclable as well. So getting into some of the things that you may care about as a business owner and adding this printer. One of the things is it's a water-based ink. So if you have a solvent or UV printer in your shop today, you're going to notice a couple things. One, it's less hazardous to be around as far as the inks. So, and you're going to notice that the odors in your shop are going to go way down because you're not having those smelly UV or eco-solvent inks floating around in your shop. So, you know, that creates an environment that is more safe for your employees and eventually for your prints, safe to be in the environment. One other step that HP took is the print medias. They now have 50 eco-conscious medias to choose from. So if you're looking to make a sustainability impact in the environment and you're looking to do that with a printer, this new HP 700 and 800 series are the right ones to do it with. I'd like to thank you for your time. I hope you found this video informative. If you'd like to find out more, I've included a few links below here that will get you to some of HP's material on the 700 800 series. Don't forget to set up a live demo at our Experience Center, and we can also accommodate for virtual demos. Don't forget to like, subscribe, or comment on our channel. We'll see you next time.